doll obsession and make her put their family first over her shopping addiction. But no, he'd rather lean on other women to pay for his family than demand Robin stop her. Reckless spending? Unreal. We're actually going to give each one of the children, and well, all of us a piece of jewelry. If they can afford $1 million plus house, they sure as heck can afford their 2 kids without buying more ATVs. Art or doll, junk. They've kept those kids away from the family for years, and now want to blame everyone else for not trying hard enough. Both Kody and Robin are really salty at Christine because, surprise, she filed for child support. Meanwhile, the first 13 kids, who grew up when money was tight, they mostly made it work. Saul and Ari, who grew up cushy, thanks to the show, don't get a pass either. Kody will twist anything to avoid responsibility. But when the show definitely ends next season, it'll be interesting to see how Kody and Robin pay for their lifestyle hint. The ex-wives all have their own ways to make money, and none of them involve the kids. Kody had with Robin. It's mind-blowing. Hey, baby mama. I never married. Can you pay money for kids? I had. And adopted with my wife. Kody's living in a make-believe world. Hey kids, yeah, we live in a $2 million house, but no college or dream wedding because the woman I say I never loved won't help pay. Classic blame game. Not Kody or Robin's fault at all, Ari. And Saul, comfortable private schools, tons of toys, health coverage, constant parental care, nanny, older siblings. They've had a very cushioned life. Robin's older. 3 kids, designer purses, new cars, dance classes, luxuries everywhere. Each kid has their own room, and the guest house is probably for Dayton and Aurora, 2 adults fully able to support themselves. Meanwhile, Christine had to take Kody to court for the bare minimum, for truly Savannah got nothing in high school. Isabel got 0 for necessary back surgery. Most of Kody's boys paid for college themselves, military service work, or Mary paying Leon's tuition. The first kids have been paying their own way for years, despite never getting a cent from Robin, who they helped with child care. For years, by the way, I won't be giving him any of the money from the sale of my house. Here's the thing with Christine in that house. Robin and I gave her down payment for that house. Christine, Janelle, and Mary owe those kids nothing, and the kids don't owe them a relationship either, except their parents are using them for money abuse. End of story. Kody's mean attack on Janelle after their son's death isn't just shocking. It shows a painful truth. No one wants to admit Kody and Janelle finally sat down together for the first time since Garrison's passing. After such a sad event, you might expect some kindness or decency. Instead, Kody used the chance to lash out meanly and vengefully. Well, all you're doing is yelling at me. Yeah, I've got anger issues watching him speak so hatefully about Janelle, who has always respected his role as a father and never interfered with his relationship with their children. Was painful to watch Janelle. A strong single mother has quietly put up with this hostility while continuing to support her kids. But Kody's response has been nothing but entitlement and resentment, even after the devastating loss of his son. Kody made no effort to take the high road. There was no mask, no attempt to show empathy, just self-absorption and blame. He seems unable to think about anything but himself, and that is both heartbreaking and maddening. Garrison's death should have been a turning point. A moment for deep thinking about himself right now. It's an accountability conversation, right? Yet Kody shows no accountability, only continued blame toward others. This is mirrored in Robin's behavior as well. Together, they represent a toxic duo unwilling to accept responsibility anymore. He's not going to be at my house. I don't care if I ever interact with Kody again. Janelle's comment about disliking Kody and Robin suggests something truly unforgivable happened, likely during the funeral, enough to completely cut off any goodwill she had. Left there are also disturbing whispers that Kody demanded a share of Garrison's money or wanted control over it, which, if true, further shows his entitlement, while suicide is never anyone's fault and is a tragic illness. It is clear that Kody's behavior deeply affected Garrison. His hostility towards Janelle, the parent who consistently supported their son, only adds to the pain on live television. Kody didn't just drop the mask, he smashed it. And the face beneath is one of resentment, entitlement, and self-pity rather than grief. It is truly stomach-turning. Here's the ugly truth. No one's talking about Kody's version of sharing expenses is a total scam, and it's all on camera. When they're tender ages, you protect them. Yes, a mother protects her children and her duty to her children. That are 18 and younger is a duty over her husband. When Kody talked about how expenses were shared, he made a point of stressing that the family's money responsibilities toward the kids ended as soon as the kids finished school, got married, or moved on. Sure, the original kids are mostly grown now, but he still has younger kids to take care of, and by younger kids, he clearly meant Robin's babies. Not the younger original kids like Truly, Savannah, or Isabel, who were all still minors when the family started to fall apart. Did it seem like Kody expected the original wives to keep contributing money for the next decade to support Robin's kids, regardless of whether those wives were married or not? Because that's exactly the impression he gave. He outright suggested that the rest of the family isn't helping with Robin's children. It's crazy. Also, let's set the record straight. Robin didn't come in unpaid, she was paid. The family took on her debts when she joined and kept covering them. Who do you think paid Robin's bills? Don't rewrite history.